everyone. You're most welcome in the new session. I hope you are well in your home and you're busy with your schedule. So now we start now. In last video I have taught you fraction and now we move on with this chapter. So what is the fraction? We just recall it. So fraction, I had taught you that fraction is a number which can be written in the form of P by Q, where Q does not equal to 0. Then we can say this number is a fraction. Example, we can say that 2 upon 3, okay, 4 upon 5, or we can write also 5. This is also fraction number because we can write 1 also as a denominator. This is numerator and this is denominator. Also in the chapter 5a it is said in 5a exercise you have solved that which is written upside, this is the numerator, and which is written downside, it is called denominator. Okay, so now we learn about some types of the fraction. First number, it is types of the fraction. Okay, first that is say proper fraction. What is proper fraction? What is proper fraction? When the numerator is, this is the fraction, when the numerator, this is numerator, when the numerator is less than denominator, when numerator is less than denominator, we can say this is the proper fraction. Example, we can say that 2 upon 3. This is Q is more than P. It means denominator is more than numerator. It's called proper fraction. 4 upon 5. Okay. 10 upon 15. So these are the proper fraction. Now second type, improper fraction. So improper fraction, when this is the fraction number when the numerator is greater or equal to denominator. When numerator is greater or equal to denominator. Example, when numerator 2 upon, okay, next 3 upon 2. So numerator is greater than denominator. This is improper fraction. And also we can say that 5 upon 2 or 5 upon 3. This is the improper fraction. Also we can write 6 upon 6. When both are denominator and numerator are equal, then we can say this is the improper fraction. Now third number, this is mixed fraction. So here this is the combination, it is a combination of a natural number or whole number, and we can say that this is the proper fraction. We can write that proper fraction. So whole number we can write as a 2, okay, and proper fraction we can write 2 upon 2 or 2 upon 3. So this is the whole number and this is the proper fraction. Okay, also we can write 5 is to 2 by 3 or 5. This is the whole number and this is proper fraction. This is mix up of, this is the combination of whole number with proper fraction. These are called in the mixed fraction. These are called the mixed fraction. Okay. Now I solve the exercise. Now I solve the third number question. First and the second is very easy, so I left that. Now here write 6 improper fraction with denominator is 5. Denominator should be 5. You have to write 5 or 6. You have to write. Denominator should be 5. All I have taken 5 as a denominator. And improper fraction. Improper means when numerator is greater than denominator. Means whatever you will write as a numerator, that would be greater than 5. Then you can write greater than 5, 6, yeah, 7, yeah, 8, yeah, 9, yeah, 10, or yeah, 11. These are the improper fraction I have written with the denominator is 5. Okay, same 4 number. That's why now I solve the 6th number. Convert into an improper fraction. Means the fraction given we have to solve. We have to convert into improper fraction. Improper fraction, how you can convert? So the rule says you will multiply first from the divisor, and then you will this multiplication you will add. It means 7 multiply 5 multiply 7 or 7 multiply 5, and then you will add 5, and by which is the divisor you will write. Okay, so this become 7 5 is 35 plus 5 40, and upon this is the improper fraction because the numerator is greater than 7. Okay, and here also you will multiply first and then you will add this number, and by it means 14 multiply 10 and add 9, and by whatever given 14 is given, so 14 10 it become 140 and 9 149 by 14. This is the improper fraction. Okay, now 6th number, convert into mixed fraction. Improper fraction given, you have to convert into mixed fraction. The rule says that divide with the denominator of the numerator. By denominator we will divide first to numerator, and we got 3 times, and the remainder is 2. Then process says that first so first quotient we will write here, q means quotient, and then we will write here remainder r or quotient remainder, and then divisor. Okay, then this is the, what is the quotient? 3 is the quotient, remainder is 2, so write here, and the divisor, what is the divisor? 5 is the divisor, we can write 5. So also you can get 17, 5 3 is 15, and plus 2 17 by 5. And similarly you do that 20 by 20 we will divide 20, 5 is 100, and this 70 is the remainder. So remainder we will write upside, and then and the divisor is 20, and quotient we got 5 we write here. Okay, I hope you got it. Now I am going to teach you to show the fraction number in a number line. Now I am going to show you, draw a number line and locate the following points. These points we have to show in a number line. Okay, so now you can look that the denominators are equal, but this is not equal. So first we will make the denominators are equal of the all the given number. In third number also 5 5 5 5, the denominators are same, but here not given. First we will make it same. 1 by 2 we can multiply 2 by 2, we can multiply with the numerator as well as denominator. We can cut 2 and we will get 1 by 2, and this is so now this become 1 upon 4, 2 upon 4, 3 upon 4 and 4 upon 4. Also you have remember that to draw the number line, at middle we take 0 and right side we take positive numbers 1 and 2 up to infinity, and here same with the same distance we take -1 and -2 and infinity minus infinity. Okay, so 0, the values lies between which number? Whenever you will divide by 4 1, you will get the value less than 0. This is less than 1, we will get the values less than 1. Also when you multiply, when you divide, we will get the values less than 1 also here, and also this is the equal to 1, means all values lies between 0 and 1. Okay, so now we will divide the place 0 and 1, the total numbers. This shows the denominator shows the total number. Okay, so we will divide 4 parts, equal parts, 1 2 3, and this is the 4 equal parts. Okay, so now 1, this is the 1 upon 4, this was the 1 upon 4, this was the 2 upon 4, this is the 3 upon 4, and this is the 4 upon 4. When you cut, you will get 1. Okay, I hope you got it. You will divide whatever denominator is given. Denominator is given 4, so between 0 and 1 you will divide 4 equal parts, and you will count from the left to the right, first, second, third and fourth. This is 1 upon 4, 2 upon 4, 3 upon 4, and this is 4 upon 4. Okay, I hope you got it. Same we will do here. Also when you divide by 5 2, you will get the values less than 1. Also here less than 1. This is less than 1, but this is not less than. Okay, so now how you will find that? Now all the values lies between 0 and 1, but except this one. When you divide 8 by 5, you got 5, 1 the 5, 3 the remainder. It means 1 is 2, 3 upon 5. This is 8 upon 5. Okay, you can make the separate number line, or in a single line you can show this one. Okay, so now this is 0, this is 1, 2 or 3, whatever, and here -1, -2, -3 up to minus infinity. This is plus infinity. Okay, so this one 2 upon 5 up to here we will divide, because this value we got when you divide by 2 you will get here 0.4. It is less than 1. It means value will lies between 0 and 1. Okay, so up to here we will divide 5 equal parts. How many equal parts? 5 equal parts. 0 and 1, between 0 and 1. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5. Okay, 1, 2, 3, 4, 5. And this will be 1 upon 5. This will be 2 upon 5. This will be 3 upon 5. And this will be 4 upon 5. Okay, now you got 8 upon 5. 8 upon 5, it means you have to divide also 5 parts between 1 and 2. 1 and 2 also you can divide, you have to divide 5 equal parts also. This is also here. 1 is here, you will divide now 5 parts and you have to take 3 parts. 5 parts. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5. Okay, so now you can count also here, or you can count from here also 8 parts. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8. This shows that 8 by 5, or you can say that this is 1 and we have taken 3 parts. 1, 2, 3. 3 upon 5. 3 upon 5. Also this can say 1 is to 3 upon 5, because 3 upon 5 this is. Okay, I hope got it. If you don't write this, then you divide each part 5 equal parts. If between 0 and 1 5 equal parts, between 1 and 2 also 5 equal parts. And count from, start from 0, you will find that where is the 8 given, then this is 8 by 5. Okay, I hope you got it. Now we see you in the next video. Till then, have a good day. Bye.